For many, this is the reality of the journey west. The heat, a railway track, and families bringing their children. Over 2,000 people a day are using this line that runs from Serbia to Hungary. Ahead lies frustration and policies which keep changing. The Hungarians want to put the refugees on buses, and once again they're insisting on registering them. But the buses are infrequent, and there is anger at the long delay. Today, the Hungarian Prime Minister said these people were not refugees but immigrants who wanted to live in Germany. At one point, the refugees tried to break away and push through the police cordon. Some of the refugees reacted with fury. There were warnings of the consequences of breaking the law in Hungary.
If you are arrested in this country, you will not be able to go to any country throughout the European Union.
Many of those here had been traveling for several weeks.
I come from Syria to Lebanon to Turkish to Greece, after Macedonia, Serbia and Hungary in 20 days.
Later in the day, there were further scuffles, and the police used pepper spray against some of the refugees. One group broke away and set off walking against the traffic on the motorway. Within Europe, the tensions over the crisis continued. The German Chancellor said again other countries must take in more migrants. The French president warned that if there was not a united policy, there would be a return to national borders. But here in Hungary, the government said that quotas would be impossible to enforce. Hungary is still erecting a fence along its border and has vowed to take tougher measures by mid-September. This is the main railway line coming from Serbia. The European Commission this week is expected to propose resettling 120,000 refugees in Europe over the next 2 years with national quotas. But here's the problem. Nobody knows yet the scale of what is turning out to be a great migration. Gavin Hewitt, BBC News, on the Hungarian border.